Mentally, the baby scientifically got many powers. That I assume this week, he don't seem like he could attack, but he can also attack a villain anytime sooner. Saving like Jack's special ability, he's got many powers. But scientifically, occasionally, from my experience, such as that for sure, definitely my hypothesis, and definitely from my experience, such as that for myself. So I hope everybody else understand that perfectly clearly. Then Frank end up put into the whole chamber to test on the show, Mr. Incredible. He's part of the demonstration. Just learn from mistakes from the doctors and fashion designers for themselves too, so you can understand what she's trying to do to show you. Paris Mozart. So he understands the music, he responds to it definitely physically, mentally. He started to multiply inside the machinery and pretty much, here, it's Mozart. So pretty much, son, he said right here, I gotta get cookies. He said, you do not need cookies. I inevitably, painfully, last night, anything inevitably will result into the demon baby. And so after the door had been closed, shut up from the baby, he physically turned into a demon baby, and mentally, he said right here, emanative. What's that supposed to mean? That means fire. And pretty much, definitely, many powers mean differently, and he's kind of a little bit heartbroken because he didn't get the cookie, right? So the dispute of the argument, a baby that's mentally, that has many powers, especially scientifically from my experience, such as that for sure. Okay. I did a little bit of research on the whole Jack experience, such as that people don't know about children these days mentally being really hard control mentally and spirit. So pretty much I have a hypothesis on such things. So pretty much like my own intelligence, such as that for myself, the child can be fully controlled, but he needs something out of the ordinary. But pretty much differently, he's no differently from a normal baby, from Mr. Incredible. So sometimes it's hard to understand. Like these days, definitely, he needs somebody to look after the baby. Even if he was gone, definitely still got many years to go. So Pish Posh right here. You know how baby's super adorable right now. Jaja can fly psychopathically, telepathically, and spirit, and definitely scientifically on my hypothesis, such as for sure. And I did my research on, especially on the child. So pretty much, it's a little bit interesting. After what she see, what he can do with his own powers. So just imagine if somebody took your baby and told her right here, you're so tired and worn out for a bit right now. And so pretty much for my experience, such as well, do not disagree the dispute or argument what I'm trying to say for my reason, my hypothesis on top of things. Okay, so we got that a little bit established. So pretty much, she said, come back tomorrow, and Auntie Edna with him. Why did Mr. Incredible look at her? She's Auntie Edna. I didn't think she will eventually take full responsibility for a super baby just like Jack. But that was a exception to everybody else for purposes. Okay, so we got that established.